Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? Oh, hey, Last Gogeta. How's it going? Yeah, I from my hands video, I decided just to use that as my starting layout. How you doing, man? How's your it's Saturday for you? I'm bad with time zone stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Let me double check to make sure my audio is good first. Yeah, everything should be good. Okay. Saturday, still 3 more hours. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm not good with time zone stuff, especially when it has nothing to do with my country. But I don't really need to know, I guess. How have you been, though?
Get lost. Shit.
Am I on Nephilim mode? Is there a way to check? I should be. No, this is the PC version with mods. I know Definitive Edition is good, but for some reason, I like the way that the PC version feels. I think it's honestly because of the motion blur. I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually kind of like motion blur in games. It just feels good to play, even though I know that, like, when talking about, like, fighting games at a competitive level, it's not good to have, but it just feels more smooth. Not saying anything bad about Definitive Edition. I wish there was a PC version of the Definitive Edition, but it's an unpopular opinion of mine. At least I think. Plus, mods are cool.
Exit. Good. Not good. Yeah, whatever.
Ooh, DmC 3 speedruns? I still haven't got the Switch version of DmC 3. I wanted to ask around, because I think his name is Sans Serif on Twitter. He plays a lot of DmC 3 Style Switcher, but he plays the PC version. And I was curious to know if that is better than the Switch version, or if the Switch version is still the way to go. Co-op Bloody Palace I can't beat. Okay. Trying to get S-ranks in all these missions to get the achievements, so should probably not take any damage. Okay. Oh, wait, did I take damage to that? Okay, I'm not even gonna complain.
Not in a million years.
Okay. Have you tried it yourself?
That won't work.
Why not?
He's bullet.
I would actually be curious to get your opinion on it.
There's a rip up ahead.
I mean the PC version, not the Switch version. Well, you tried both. I'm curious to know if you've done both and what you may like better.
Okay then. Let's fight.
DoNtE.
Hey,
wait.
Show 846. How's it going, my guy? How you doing, my man?
It's work.
Hope your Saturday's been well.
You can fight him now. It won't be easy. Hunters are brutal.
Oh, I forgot the turbo mode messes up the cutscenes. In case you guys are wondering, I think I'm only using 2 mods. A mod to update the HUD, and just a mod to increase the game by 20% speed. Crap. Okay. And also, I'm trying to get all the achievements, which we're pretty close to doing. And I probably don't want to take damage. I'm probably going to cheese most of my stuff. Holy crap, he's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm on Nephilim mode. I think one of the achievements I have to get is S-ranking all missions in a single difficulty. Oh, wait. No, I think it's at least Nephilim or higher, though, so I can't do, like, human and cheese it. Crap. Crap. Parry. Ooh, playing a lot of DmC Vergil after DmC 5 Vergil. Interesting. What's your opinion? Crap. Still, we're still doing S, right? Turn double trigger. Okay, if I don't get an S rank, I'm gonna be sad. Whole reason why I'm playing on Nephilim mode.
Game over.
I gotta turn off turbo mode too when I'm in cutscenes. It's messing things up. For Nephilim, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, I was thinking like I could just go straight to human, but that's not even fun anyway. So. Okay, let's see. Triple S, I did take a lot of damage, so. Okay. E. I think that's the highest you can get with time is S, actually. Oh, completion counts towards it too. I forget. It's been so long since I played this game. That should be triple S. No, it's not. Darn it. So my only mess up was completion time. DmC Vergil's a tricking beat. Let's wait. Well, I'm sure you know DmC 5 Vergil has the Doppeldinger, right, Gogeta? But then the reboot one is also the other Vergil that has Doppeldinger. I know DoNtE in 3 has Doppeldinger too, but reboot in 5. And I agree. DmC Vergil is a really beast when it comes down to teleports. And although I do like the teleport changes for Vergil in 5 though, because in 4 your teleports were only dictated by whether or not a sword was embedded into the enemy. So like you lost the ability to be able to trick up if a sword was embedded, unless you weren't holding lock on, which kind of, right? Is that right? No, actually, I think if you teleport, I forget. I'm pretty sure that when you have a sword embedded in the enemy, you can't trick up anymore. And then trick down is restricted to just being in Devil Trigger. But in 5, you have the ability to be able to control all your teleports again, which is, I think, a really nice change for Vergil in 5. Obviously, with Reboot Vergil, you can control your teleports anywhere too, and the same goes for 3 Vergil. I'm a fan of 5 Vergil. At least, well, I've only played him for a week, but I do like him overall. Nephilim, I mean, it's not really hard. It's basically like, what are the difficulties in the game? I think it's human, yeah, it's human, devil, hunter, Nephilim. So it's like the hardest of the 3 difficulties you start with. But the only reason I'm doing Nephilim is because one of the achievements says get triple S rank on all missions, and the difficulty has to be at least Nephilim. So that's why I'm doing Nephilim. I could go to DoNtE Must Die if I really wanted to, but kind of want to just get the achievement as easy as possible. So I'm going to restart this mission, and pray I do better. Might as well switch my skin. Okay, so time was the only issue I had, I think. So I'm just going to go fast like Sonic. Do you plan on playing more Bayonetta? I am planning on playing more Bayonetta, yeah. I was having a blast when I was playing it. I just got sidetracked with stuff. I wanted to play DmC 2, and then, you know, January 15th was the 8th anniversary of the reboot, so I thought it'd be fun to play some DmC, since this was the game that actually got me into Devil May Cry in the first place. But I'm definitely going back and playing some Bayonetta again. I was having a lot of fun. It's so much fun to be able to play a game that you're not familiar with, especially when it's a game associated with a genre that you like mine. I really like character action games and hack and slash games. So the fact that I can play this new game without even knowing exactly how it works and to experiment with new things, it's really exciting. You know, I love Devil May Cry, but like to play a new game that's very DMC-esque that you don't know much about and you're learning as you go, learning is a lot of fun. When you say embedded swords, Gogeta, do you mean in 4 or in reboot? In 5, sorry, I want to play, but I'm struggling to keep track of chat. Let me finish this chat, and Oh, let me finish reading chat and then I'll get back to the game. In 5, it depends on what you want to use the summon sword for. If you want to just teleport towards the enemy, then yes, you need a summon sword embedded in 5. But if you want to teleport up or down, you don't need a sword. Which was my gripe with 4 Vergil, was the fact that your sword restricts your teleports. You couldn't do teleport up or down. Well, you could do teleport down, double trigger, but your teleport up was gone basically if a sword was embedded, and you can basically only deal with that one enemy unless like you know, switch targets. But like for me, it was personally annoying. I know that there's mods too for 5 Vergil that already like removes the recovery in this up teleport. But for me, you know, I like them. Actually, Nephilim is basically just like a hard mode because there's an actual Son of Sparta mode in this game, Gogeta, in the reboot. Nephilim's like a mode that they added that's only in the reboot. It's like between Devil Hunter and Son of Sparta, so relatively easy. Yeah, it's also nice to be able to just play different games sometimes, you know, and to not get burnt out on one. That's an interesting take. Never thought of that. Okay, let's try to beat this. Oh shoot, my turbo mode's disabled. 1 second. Let me defeat this enemy and turn on fast. I think, I mean, for Vergil, it's kind of a staple to have summon swords, you know, it's kind of his thing. Like, for DoNtE specifically, like, having Devil Sword DoNtE and having summon swords for him kind of makes him a pseudo-Vergil character, which I can see without arguing against. But I don't know, I've always found summon swords to be pretty cool despite him being, like, too good at the utility, I guess. Because they work with literally anything. How the whoop fast.
Who said that? My guns?
Yeah, it does for sure. And they tried to incorporate that with 4 SE Vergil, which was kind of my gripe. I do like the way that embedded swords worked in the reboot better. Because it also didn't restrict your teleports, right? You weren't restricted to, you know, to what teleports you could use. Oh, accidental parry against. You weren't restricted to the teleports that you were able to use in the reboot versus 4 Vergil. That's my main gripe with 4 Vergil. Other than that, it was fun. I've always been a DoNtE person though. Especially 4 DoNtE guy. What does Vergil gain in DmC that couldn't be mapped normally?
My name is Hannah.
What does Vergil gain in DmC? Could you rephrase that question? Do you mean, like, in terms of the control scheme? Because that's one gripe with the reboot, I feel, is the control scheme kind of sucks. I have a soft spot for DmC, it's my guilty pleasure game, but for me there's no denying that the control scheme is kind of wonky to work with. At least in my opinion. Obviously this is all my opinion. Let's not get hit by that Ferris wheel of death, please. There you go. Was I really that slow? There's no way. I feel like I'm going really fast. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was doing a test. I was testing my stream on this mission. That's why my timing sucked. We should be fine then. I'm just thinking, like, how was my time so bad? I feel like I was doing really good. Dang, I suck at this game. It's been too long. I used to take this game really seriously. Embedded sword-wise, DmC 5 SE Vergil gains nothing since the requirement can be removed. No catch. So I was mainly comparing 4 SE Vergil. Because 4 SE Vergil, you lose control of your frick. Trying to parry his hand. You lose control of mainly his up teleport. Whereas with Reboot Vergil, if you embed a sword into the enemy, you can have the option to bring the enemy to you, or you can teleport to the enemy. Which I don't think even 5 Vergil lets you do. That's still a Reboot exclusive thing. So, and also on top of that, well, no, that's not, nah, never mind. I was going to say something else, but that's also in 4 and 5. So you can actually teleport to the enemy, you can bring the enemy to you, you can teleport up, you can teleport down. His side teleports, 5 Vergil now has the ability to be able to teleport left and right with circle. But in Reboot Vergil, his teleports are so fast and so long range, like how far you can actually travel. It's almost like borderline, well, maybe not broken, but very strong. He's definitely a teleporting beast.
Excellent. Good. Not good. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, that was one problem too with the reboot on release, was that you couldn't, there were some controls you could change, but not everything. Like, you couldn't change Devil Trigger, if I remember right. You couldn't change Rainstorm. Anything that involved pressing 2 buttons. Oh my god, now that I think about it, dude, you had to press like 2 wonky buttons to actually do Rainstorm in this game. It's been so long since I played the original version, because I played modded or Definitive Edition where you don't have this problem. But yeah, Definitive Edition adding, you know, an actual customizable control scheme for every single move was a very nice change. It was also the game that introduced the must-style mode. And a hardcore mode, which I wish was kept for 5. That would have been nice to keep. Although all I did was just like make parries harder, which isn't that big of a deal, I guess. Yeah, it's basically Snatch. You're right, Gogeta. I didn't think of that. Which could be mapped without embedding a sword. Yeah, that's right.
That won't work.
Why not?
He's bulletproof.
I mean, in the context of Vergil, I mean, since you have to use embedded swords to be able to actually, you know, manipulate the way enemies move and teleporting to them or whatever, you know, I don't know. I'm not really making a good argument for embedded swords very much, or summon swords, but,
Let's fight.
DoNtE,
well, I guess summon swords are cool. Embedded swords, I can totally see mixed feelings on it, because I totally have mixed feelings on it. But, I don't know, I've always found summon swords in general just, not in terms of gameplay, but just, like, in terms of, just, like, coolness. They're just cool. That's it. Yeah, well, so the reboot Gogeta was actually my first DmC game that first Devil May Cry game I ever played. I never played the originals. I never even heard of them until the reboot. So I have a very soft spot for this game. Let me try to parry this thing. Yeah. Oh crap. Okay, if this doesn't give me a triple S time, I'm gonna be a sad boy again. We'll just skip this mission if so, because I'm not gonna do it again and put you guys through this struggle. That's right. Oh, that's a good point, Show. I forgot. There's some moves that Reboot Vergil has that puts an embedded sword into an enemy, huh? Oh, we got triple S time. We got that rank, boy. Yeah, it's been so long. I can't believe I don't remember. Like, this is the game I used to take seriously over anything else, and it's been so long. Well, I never really played Vergil to begin with anyway. I mainly played DoNtE, but still. I feel like it's something I should remember. Yeah, well, it's definitely and for me, especially for, like, 4SE Vergil, as I've said before. I don't know. I don't know. I like it. I guess. It just said that my leaderboards were submitted. My leaderboard scores. Where am I on the list? We just did Nephilim mode. I was 5,117th place, guys. Woo! I remember when Definitive Edition came out, and like, I remember topping first place on a couple of missions, which was really exciting for me because I felt so good at the game, even though leaderboards don't really mean much for what I play the game for. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Done. Mission 2. Do you guys have a skin preference? You want classic DoNtE? Oh man, that's one thing I love about Definitive Edition is that they added DmC 1 DoNtE skin. Darn. Was DmC your first dive into playing games like this? It was, yes. It was back in, I think, late 2013, early 2014, so this was probably a year after the reboot came out. I was playing the demo so much, because I've never played a game like it before. I was like, oh my god, you can do so much with this game. So many different things you could do. The demo gave you Osiris, Arbiter, and Rebellion. It didn't give you the other two weapons, but you had plenty to work with, and I played it so much that I was... At the time, I had no money. I had like $30, but that's how much the reboot was on PS3. So I knew for sure that was the game I wanted. I remember going up to my brother, too, and asking him, hey, I've been playing this DmC Devil May Cry demo, and I really like it. But at the same time, I've been really wanting to get into the Metal Gear Solid games, and the Legacy Collection just came out for $30, too. What do you think I should get? Should I get the Legacy Collection, Metal Gear Solid, or should I get Reboot? And brother was like, oh, I don't know. Get what you want, man. I don't care. So I got the Reboot. I ended up getting the Legacy Collection for Metal Gear Solid. Boom. Like, literally, like, a month ago. And keep in mind, I meant to buy this game, like, back in 2014. It's just crazy how things come full circle. But, you know, if I didn't buy the reboot back then, I would have never, you know, played this game or made this channel or, you know, took this game seriously. So, the Sparta skin? Okay. Or Vanilla DoNtE? We got 2 votes. Gogeta, I'll go with you. Wait, Vanilla, you mean this boy, right? Okay, show. I promise next mission, because Gogeta got the first comment in, we'll do original Vanilla DoNtE, and then we'll do Son of Sparta afterwards. Just for you, okay? Hey, Oliver, how's it going, man? How's your, I'm assuming it's Saturday for you. How's your Saturday? Reboot Vergil transferred Angel Lift in his aerial rape animation to 4 and 5 Vergil. Reboot and 5 Vergil also have a clone, Yoda. Does 4 or 5 Vergil have an Angel Lift? Like mechanic? What move would that be? That is another interesting take, though. I forgot about the Angel Lift that Vergil has. Oh. Turn on turbo. Saturday for you? Nice. I'm not fond of him irritating the main canon, but I'll praise this game for having a costume option. Yeah, for sure. When I was playing this game and I saw the huge backlash from fans for this game, it's what ultimately got me into playing classic DmC, because I had to try it. If people liked the original so much, I had to see what it was about, you know? And when I played 4, I just played 4. I didn't even play the classic games, but when I played 4, I got it right away with how different DoNtE was and how much fun he was to just see on screen, play around with bosses and enemies. It started to make me more upset that this game became a thing, because at the time I thought that the series was dead, because no one liked the reboot, and, you know, they probably rebooted the game because they wanted to make this game fresh and modern for new audiences, and it didn't work out the way that Capcom planned, and I thought as a result that was going to be the end of DmC as a series, which upset me because I loved these games so much. And then when 4 Special Edition came out, that trailer, that was the Definitive Edition 4 Special Edition trailer that came out in 2015, I went ballistic, because the fact that we were able to see 4 Special Edition, or just the original series, come back again, especially since it was like 2008 since 4 came out, you know, it was really exciting to see. And now, you know, 5 came out. It's the best-selling Devil May Cry game in the series, and the series is better than ever. You know, so thank God.
Sparta.
Son of Sparta.
My dad.
I can't think right now, guys. I'm sorry. Trick teleport. Trick teleport is basically Angel Lift. I mean, 3 Vergils always had. Here, 1 second. Let me turn on through about. Oh, I forgot. We also got triple S in this. We got a triple S in this mission. But Vergil's always had teleports since 3. I'm thinking like this, like actually flying around. Right? Vergil doesn't really have anything like that. He's kind of always had his teleport since 3. Well before Reboot Vergil, right? Or am I missing something? Am I just being a big dummy? Oh, the teleporting sword thing. Oh, right. Yeah. That. Okay. Right, for sure. Yeah, he has it in 5. And I think it's implemented better than 5 and 4. In my opinion, of course. Asterisk, my opinion. DmC was an odd experiment. It would have been a solid new IP. Yeah, I've heard that that argument before too. If it wasn't called Devil May Cry, it probably would have did a lot better. And you know, I think I agree with that because I think one problem too is that a lot of people seem to not like these edgy characters that grow over time. I guess. I know that this DoNtE is very unlikable, but he grows as a character throughout the game. You know, it's not like he's this edgy dummy face for the entire game, you know. It's kind of like, what's his name from Infamous Second Son, I forget his name. I didn't beat that game, but it's the same idea. Or if you've played Final Fantasy VIII, Squall Leonhardt from Final Fantasy VIII, it's basically like DmC DoNtE in a nutshell. But he grows as a character over time through his experience and his care for his friends, just like this game. But again, yeah, it probably shouldn't have been called Devil May Cry, because really, what is Devil May Cry about this, outside of just gameplay? Not really story. Yeah, they share the same names, DoNtE and Vergil and stuff, but like, is the story really Devil May Cry? Because the whole basis of Devil May Cry is that even devils can cry, not just humans, right? And that's showcased very well with, like, you know, the final battle against Vergil in 3. I think that's the best showcase of why Devil May Cry is called Devil May Cry. What's Devil May Cry about the reboot? Not much, right? If you're just talking about story, if you're talking about gameplay, it's very DmC-esque for sure. Yeah, the embedding mechanic, right? I understand that, Oliver. Sorry, I don't think I'm thinking very well right now. Sorry guys. Let me get around here and then I'll go try again. Ratchet and Clank 1 had an edgy protagonist, but he grew as a character. No More Heroes in that case. I've never played Ratchet and Clank or No More Heroes. But yeah, same idea though, you know. I think it was just the fact that it was called Devil May Cry is what got people upset. And obviously I have a soft spot for this game because it was my first DmC game. But yeah. I think the difference is when you do it with an assistant like you need everyone to give a good time. Yeah, I agree with that.
DoNtE. Did I hear that right?
Okay, trying to go fast. How many missions do we actually have to do? I think the majority of my missions are in S rank for Nephilim, so we might be almost beating this game. Not sure if we're doing that in one sitting, but I'll have to check to see. Darn. I just want to play around with enemies. Oh, do you guys care if I'm skipping cutscenes? I don't mind playing through them if you guys want. But let me know and I won't skip them. Yeah, and DoNtE was also, you're right, Gogeta, and DoNtE was also very different. His character design changed significantly. If you're talking about the announcement trailer for DmC, I could totally see why people were very, very unhappy with the way DoNtE looked and acted.
Am I dreaming?
And I'm pretty sure they had to like revamp his design a bit in the second trailer.
Oh yeah.
The first impression's still stuck. That's interesting. See, I never watched the original announcement trailer, or any of the trailers, until like years later. So like it never hit me, especially since I've never played the original game, so I had nothing to compare it to. You know, this was my DoNtE at first until I discovered the classic games.
Out you come.
Yeah, I skipped the Fedora cutscene. There is a second Fedora cutscene if you want me to not skip that. That's the end of this mission. That was fun. Using guns is very nice in this game. They can cancel a lot of things.
What now?
Yeah, that's one thing that I think honestly the reboot has one of the best. Well, if you consider reboot part of like the other, you know, Devil May Cry games, in my opinion, some of the best level design in the DmC series. With DmC 1 actually being one of my favorite locations in the Devil May Cry series. Oh my god, no, I saw it stage where I've skipped that whole dialogue. We didn't even get to hear what Vergil had to say. You were really lucky that you weren't informed during the DmC announcement to release the journalist mail at worst. That's interesting. I'm actually curious to see what it was like. Well, I mean, because those forums were more like, you know, casual players, right, who just played the games for the story, right, more so than actual gameplay. Did I just die? Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm glad. I'm thankful that I wasn't involved.
Sparta! They're here! They're here! They found us!
Happened here.
We've got to get out. Now! Hurry!
I do like how we get to see more of an origin story of sorts. Whereas with like the other games, the story isn't really. I think I've said this in the previous stream before. Oh god, I don't know if I died. The story isn't really like. If you want more of DoNtE's origin stories, you have to like read the books.
Come on. How did they find us?
I know that voice.
If I wasn't trying to triple S rank these missions, I would be turning on my infinite health code and just trying to learn combos again. It's been a long time since I've actually gotten all the achievements. Darn it! I try to do something cool, but I'm not cool. I love the DoNtE and Vergil relationship here. It's only implied in the original series. Yeah, I agree with you. Again, this game holds a soft spot, so I can't help but feel nice, warm feelings with these characters because they, you know, got me into the series that I now really love. Okay, let's try to clear out this place as fast as possible. Later missions will be a lot more fun because we'll have more exciting enemies to fight. Right now we're just fighting these dumb stingy thingies. I think they're called Stingens, if I remember right. Stingens? Oh my god, look how fast she moves with turbo mode. Does lost health by falling off stage damage your rank outside fights? I don't think damage is a, damage does not impact your rank in this game, I believe. I think the only three things that impact your rank in this game is style points, your time, and whether or not you got all the, like, collectibles in the level. Which is new for a Devil May Cry game to have, like, collectibles that count for your rank. But that's it. I'm pretty sure you can take as much damage as you want. But obviously, the less damage you... Well, actually, is this true in the old game? In this game, the higher your rank, the higher your multiplier is for style points. I don't think that was the case in the old games. So even though taking damage doesn't impact your rank necessarily, you don't get the multiplier to be able to build up style points, which does impact your rank. So, yeah. Especially when you group enemies together, you just jump and rainstorm. You can get S ranked pretty easily. So. This gives me... Have any of you guys played Gravity Rush? It gives me Gravity Rush vibes. Levels like these.
Nice.
Nice. Darn it. They die so quick! But I chose this. This is what I wanted. This game also introduced parries, which became a thing in 5 as well. Except in 5, I'm pretty sure you can only parry like a few of the enemies. Whereas in this game, I think anything can be parried. Yeah, yeah. Ah! I see what you're saying, Gogeta. Yeah, you don't really see him much, you're right, between DoNtE and Vergil. I still like when they interact, though. I don't know. It could be just me being all soft because, you know, nostalgia, but when they are together on screen, I guess I do like it, but I don't know. Again, that's me being beast.
What am I, Unleashed?
Seeing Gravity Rush should play it? Yeah, I recommend it. It's a very underrated game. I have a poster of Gravity Rush right here. Right there.
I didn't ask for your help.
I think I can actually change my scene layout to show off my camera. It's right there. I wish I could make my webcam bigger. I can, but I'm probably not going to. But yeah, Gravity Rush holds a very, very special place in mi corazón. And what's upsetting too is that such a great game didn't really sell too well. Well, the first game did, but the second game not as much, and I think it's more of a marketing reasons. Marketing for the game wasn't very well, even though 2 is like infinitely better than the first game. But anyway. Interesting take. Yeah, needed parries to compensate for no royal guard. I didn't think of that. Could be your potential reason. Oh, did it? Did DmC 1 have parries? Really? I don't remember. Yeah, and they're pretty cheap too. A physical copy of Gravity Rush 1 is actually like really expensive. Like if you were to a digital version is where you would have to go. Digital version's like $30, but the physical copy I saw was like $200. Which is crazy. I have the physical copy because I pre-ordered it back when it was $30, but oh goodness gracious. Oh, let me turn off turbo mode. I don't think I turned off turbo mode in time, so their lips might not sync. But here's Fedora Vergil, if you wanted to see him. And they removed his fedora in the definitive edition. He doesn't have the fedora. I guess people just didn't like it, or maybe it was some sort of
You're my brother.
I don't know.
Your twin brother.
Weird change.
I've been looking for you for a long time now. Our mother gave these to us. I think she knew that this moment would come, that we would find each other.
And our father, Sparta?
Banished forever.
Hmm.
A fate
Okay.
worse than death, they say. He's never coming back.
Then yeah, I knew you can parry projectiles, but I didn't know that you can like parry attacks in DmC 1.
I want to know more. Where we come from, what happened to us. And above all, I want to know who's responsible for all this.
I'm like one surefire away from getting platinum in DmC 1 too. I just have to beat the game on DMD mode, but I'm stuck on the final nightmare fight before Mundus. And I just stopped playing. Was so much of a meme it had to be censored? Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't really involved in like the DmC community until like till 2015 when the definitive edition came out, so all this is all new to me. Triple S rank! Okay, let me actually check what missions I need the triple S so I don't waste my time doing missions I don't need to do. Okay, not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could probably do this one sitting from fast. We're not doing all the missions because a lot of them already been triple S'd. So up to mission 5, and then I skip 6. Okay, Son of Sparta skin for my boy Show 846. I wish there were more skins for the classic DmC games. DmC 3 had so many, and then 5 has like 1, and it's like more of a coloration than an actual skin. But thank goodness for PC mods.
Tell me everything.
Did you guys want to see cutscenes?
Some things have always
I'll
been.
skip them if you guys don't want them, but
There've always been angels,
I also don't mind watching them too.
There've
It's
always
been a
been
while since I've
demons.
actually played this game, so
and they've always been at war.
I'm indifferent.
9 millennia ago, one demon rose through the ranks to take power over the dark hordes. The strongest, the cruelest,
Mundus.
Mundus.
Mundus. Sorry, wrong game.
But Mundus did not rise alone.
No
His
cutscenes?
right
Okay.
hand was his most
Gotcha.
trusted.
Vino. Ah, I've heard DoNtE. Which, wait. Oh, no, Dino. Sorry, Dino. DoNtE in name only, right. Okay, Toronto mode. Fun time. Oh, throwing some sorts of his hands, that's right. Oh, I always thought that was cool. I don't know. This is probably my favorite mission that I used to practice playing this game on. Especially with like the PC version, or with must style mode. You can like basically keep the enemies at infinite health for as long as you want to, or use mods on PC to be able to give them infinite health. I actually have a mod installed right now that gives enemies infinite health if I really wanted to practice. I might actually do that, just for a little bit, just to see if I can get a grip on... Actually, let's do it right now. Just for a little bit, not for too long. Oh shoot, I forgot we need triple S. Time is important. Maybe later. Flawless kill. Oh, sorry Gogeta, I skipped the cutscene. I didn't even see that message from you. First thing I saw was Oliver wanting to skip it, so I just skipped it. Oh wait, we can skip the mission right now with Angel Lift. Will I get triple S if I... Let's try it. Because normally you can't skip this mission yet.
I'll have to find
But
another
since
way.
I have Angel Lift, I can end the mission right now. But will that give me triple S rank? That's the question. We might have to redo the mission if that's the case, but we'll see. We got one Fedora cutscene. Well, I'm glad we got at least one. There's one more, if I remember right. The mission before we go fight Bob Barbas. Oh, B, eek, add. Yeah, we gotta redo this mission. We have to do everything. We can't just go to the end.
Do you remember this place?
Yeah, I remember coming.
Oh yeah, he kinda is, huh? At least in, like, maybe in look. And he just attacks like crazy? Yeah, totally. I could totally see that. Oh, I got turned back. It's one thing that sucks about... I shouldn't complain too much, but you gotta keep turning on turbo mode mod when every mission starts. I could just play Definitive Edition and we wouldn't have this problem, but I like PC mods. In case you guys were wondering too, I'm actually using a camera mod for this game that actually extends out the field of view so that I can actually see enemies better. Okay, I'm gonna try to parry this fool. Eh. Is DmC still getting new mods? From what I know, no. This game, in terms of the modding community, is pretty dead. But if you really want to know about DmC mods, you can talk to his name is Nick Cicadia on Twitter. I can post his Twitter link if you're really interested. He plays DmC a lot, and he's actually made his own mod, so he would know very well if a modding community still exists. But if I had to guess, he'd probably tell you no, because he's asked me for DmC mods before. So if he's asked me for mods before, my guess is the modding community is dead. It sucks too, because there were a lot of great mods for this game at the time of release. I wish I archived them and kept them all saved online. I have some of them, but not all of them. There was a lot of great ones. I think one of my favorite ones was just like, in this game there's enemies that you can only damage with angel or demon weapons. There's a mod to be able to completely remove that. It's not that big of a mod, but, you know, a nice gameplay change. The main thing I really liked were the different variety of costume mods for this game. Had I known that the website would have been, you know, defunct, I would have downloaded all the mods a long time ago. But I assumed it would just always be alive. But I do have a decent amount of mods saved on my drives online. Thanks. That's one thing I like about the reboot too, is the way you can cancel guns in this game. Thanks for the compliment though, Show. I appreciate it. Again, I used to take this game very seriously. It was basically all I posted on this channel before I even got into 4, because I liked this game so much. Yeah, a lot of mods were added to... There was one, so actually I have a mod installed that was added to Definitive Edition, and that's this. The ability to be able to Angel Dash without recovery. It basically just removes the recovery animations after an Angel Dash, so I can do this constantly. This was added to Definitive Edition because apparently it was a really popular mod. So this isn't actually a move you can buy in Definitive Edition in the move list, but obviously it's not in the PC version. This mod inspired that mechanic. Dude, that would be so cool. Imagine if, like, the mods that you would see created for 5, you know, or, like, incorporated in a special edition. That'd be so cool. I would love to see something like that. Yeah, Definitive Edition really is Definitive Edition, though. It really changed a lot of things in a good way for this game that needed changes, like the control scheme, hardcore mode to make parries harder, Must Style mode was a really nice welcome addition, a Gods Must Die mode, which I wish, you know, that remained a staple for the DmC series, something harder than DoNtE Must Die. You know, I mean, there's hell and hell and all, you know, there's plenty of difficulty in DmC to go around, but, you know, why not just go 1000 and just make, you know, just go ham. Honestly, people need to use mainstream sites and archive better. What does QOL stand for, Gogeta? Sorry, I'm bad at talking or knowing stuff. But I agree.
Getting the hang of this.
Yeah, it's the same, like, it's like the same thing about, well, it's not that big of a deal, but, like, Special Edition also not coming to PC for 5, like, why? I mean, we have mods to be able to account for all that now, except for ray tracing. But Definitive Edition was very significant changes that I think deserve to have a PC release. You know, instead of just PS4 and Xbox One. Because now those are last-gen consoles. What's going to happen in like 10 years from now? You know, when people want to play that game. The PC version is probably going to be what's going to be more accessible than anything else in the future. Which sucks because Definitive Edition is great.
Flying rats.
Oh, quality of life. Okay, sorry. Yeah, then I agree with you. Yeah, I can't argue with you, Vegeta. Again, this game has a soft spot for me, but, you know, I totally understand the gripes people have with it. Aw, man, I messed up. Ooh! I don't know if you guys are familiar with, like, the auto lock-on glitch in this game where you use Gunslinger like this, or you shoot your guns, you can actually loop around. So like if I'm doing streak, it just goes in the direction that I pointed to. Oh crap! But if I aim it, okay, let me kill one enemy. And also, shoot, I forgot. I gotta be stylish. Okay, like that. You can loop them around. Since this game doesn't have a lock-on feature, you can manipulate auto lock-on to you know, just experiment with like cool combos and stuff. Okay, I was kind of distracted with chat. Let's hope that I got a triple S. If not, we'll come back to this mission. 10-year anniversary? That's wishful thinking. I would want that, but, you know, it's probably unlikely. Show. There's character limits? Why? I didn't know that. Must style, gods must die, Vergil doppelganger that can be accessible with multiple weapons. Should have been added in 5 must style, especially since it makes combat easier. Agreed. Triple S, let's go. Agreed. Agree with you, Oliver, though. There's mods to account for some of those things that you mentioned, like must style at least, but yeah, it's weird how some things just come and some things just go. My light is flickering. Can you guys actually see that? If that's distracting, I can turn off that light there, but okay. Mission 4, yes, oh, I got double S in this mission. Why? Might have to be a bit more focused on this mission. The loop breath thing is wacky but dope. Yeah, I agree. It's fun, and can be useful too, depending on how you utilize it.
They're aware of you now, DoNtE, so stay low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're
DmC 3 has something similar.
Cat knows the virility factor, what lies beneath.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, 3 I'm not very good at. I've beaten 3 a lot casually, but never took the game seriously as much as like the reboot or 4 or 5. Maybe in the future. And thank you for adding Agni and Rudra. Actually saying it. I appreciate that.
The camera spotted you. They must have been looking out for you.
Yeah, well, again, let me turn turbo real quick. Okay. There's a mod for Divergence mode for 5, so, you know, if you're gonna play 5 and you have a PC to be able to run it, PC's totally the way to go. Because there is a mode available for 5 that allows you to play as DoNtE in all missions. But agreed, that should also have been a thing. It's popped by a lot of people want that. You know, people who can't have a PC can only play on console, you know, and it shouldn't be fair to them that they're limited to what they have if, you know, developers can add that in the first place. But, you know, obviously I'm not complaining because I have a PC, but, you know, I'm the minority. It also depends on how people play DmC, you know. Well, maybe not. I think it should be available to everybody, but, you know, people like me would really appreciate it because this is literally all I play. So, you know, obviously those changes would be especially welcome for people like me. eh. This was the demo right here, in a nutshell, was just mission 4. I played this mission so many times before I even bought the game, and this is the mission that got me into DmC. It's a nice callback of sorts, I haven't played this in a while.
Whoa. Someone doesn't want me.
It's ridiculous that the DoNtE boss can only be fought by Vergil. Yeah, again, there's a mod to be able to fight DoNtE with any character. The benefits of having a PC. I haven't tried it yet, but it's there to download. Oh god.
Nicely done, girls.
Shielded Pathos. Yeah, it ran so bad on PS3, dude. But, you know, at the time, I didn't care. I didn't really even know what 60 FPS meant, let alone, like, it being a bother to me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure DmC was like that. I think it was actually at locked 30. I don't think it ever went below 30 FPS. I think it was able to hold on its own. And even Definitive Edition can't run at a constant 60 in some missions. There's some I think in this mission, this is one of the missions that actually you see a slowdown. Okay, I'm trying to focus on just getting points rather than being stylish. So I think this mission was tough for me to get a triple S in, if I remember right.
Here I am.
This isn't good.
Oh god, I forgot we're on turbo mode. Whew. Can DoNtE / Nero kill Gilgamesh if you use mods to switch them in? I would think so? I've never heard people complain otherwise. Oh, that's another thing that changed in Definitive Edition 2 is that you can actually add the option of enemies not flying up in the air in Devil Trigger. But anyway, Oliver, back to what you were saying. I think so. I don't think there's any... I hadn't heard of any problems with it. I think it works pretty fine. I've used it, but I've never actually fought the Gilgamesh fight with DoNtE. I would assume it runs fine. I think the cutscenes play for Nero still if you play as DoNtE or V. But it still works fine and dandy. Oh, that's weird. My rainstorm just cancelled. That's basically prop shredder. I think it's called prop in this game, isn't it, too? With Osiris. I'm sure mods allow anyone to fight at any normal level, but I haven't checked. Yeah, It's the DmC 5 multiplayer mod. That's the mod that lets you, oh, am I not supposed to go here yet? The DmC 5 multiplayer mod is what adds the divergence mode into the game. Because it needs to incorporate multiple characters and missions in order for multiplayer to work. So that's how you get divergence. Oh my god, missed again. That's how you get divergence mode. It's just from the multiplayer mod. So it's not really a mode that was designed for divergence mode. It was mainly designed for multiplayer, but works as divergence mode. You don't necessarily have to play multiplayer to actually use the mod for divergence. Oh, orbs aren't a factor in my mission, so I'm good here, actually. I think there's an enemy that spawns here, actually, isn't there? There's not, it's just a cutscene. Fuck. I was thinking that there was an enemy that spawns here for more style points. Oh, I missed your other statement about Nihog, Oliver. I think Nihog's the same thing too. I think it worked for any mission. I don't think there's any bugs or anything. Could be wrong, but I've never heard of any problems. Ah, get up there. Please? Oh, never mind. Ooh, that was close. I'm surprised it didn't parry. Ika! He died so quick. Ah, darn it. Oh, he's on the platform! Ah! He fell off, though. Okay. It's kind of weird, but we'll work with it.
And we're good to go.
I hope I'm doing good. I feel like I'm not. But we're at the end of the mission now, so we'll see. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Woo! I'm sure mods allow anyone to fight in any normal level, but I haven't checked. So. Yeah, those are pretty unpopular bosses, right? But I'm pretty sure it still works. Ooh, accidental parries. Yeah, I used to do that a lot in combos back when I was doing like combo videos and stuff, or like practicing for doing cool combos. I think what the move's called. What's it called? If I can do it. If I can do it. Oh my god. It's that punch move. I don't know what it's called. Sorry, I'm struggling to keep track of chat while I'm playing some DmC Devil May Cry. Yeah, right, exactly. That's why I feel like I'm not doing good, because I feel like I've gotten hit a lot. I'm so used to damage being a factor, but it's not. It kind of is, but not directly, but... I don't really play for, like, you know, style points anyway. Devil May Cry games, at least. I play for the mechanics. But in the context of what I'm doing, it's important. What? He goes right into his thing? Can I charge my gun? Or kill him. That works too. Let me pause so I can read chat.
Who invited you, fat ass?
No, one sec. Actually, let me kill this thing. Oh. Fuck! Okay. We should be good now. Okay, we're at the end of the mission. I forgot to mention that the whole reason why I got into the reboot too, or how I even found it in the first place, was from a little game called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. You guys know what that is? Snatch Melee, sure, close enough. Yeah, I can't remember what the punch move was called. Sorry, I'm not keeping track of chat very well. I liked how one of these games to show a great estimate while the mission isn't done. Yeah, that would be nice, instead of knowing right away, or knowing at the very end and having to redo the entire mission. That would be a nice quality of life change for sure. Shift, yeah, again, Oliver, the level design in this game is amazing. Easily, oh, that's definitely triple S for sure. Level design in this game, Oliver, is incredible. really, especially on PC too, because I can up everything to ultra settings since I have a nice PC. Dude, it looks gorgeous. I might be streaming at 720p, but still, regardless, looks great. Okay, let me check what mission I have to do next. I'm pretty sure the next mission we have to do. We sure do. Oh, in this mission I'm missing a soul, a collectible, so we have to actually grab that if we want Triple S. So we actually have to explore. Oh crap, we might have to do this mission twice. Since time's a factor and I don't know where the last soul is. Unless I can find it like really fast, but we'll see. Can you still cheese the score system like vanilla DmC? Yeah, this is basically vanilla DmC, Gogeta. This isn't the definitive. It is the PC version, but it's the same version that was released with the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. So this is the vanilla version that I'm playing. So yes, to answer your question, we can totally cheese. Which is basically kind of what I... Well, I don't know. I've kind of been playing around too much with enemies, so... Yeah, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale is what made me find DoNtE and where he was from. And I'm pretty sure they picked Raiden just because that was when Metal Gear Rising was coming out, so they were trying to, like, advertise for the game, I think. And maybe they... I don't know. I don't know, understand how rights work, but, maybe they couldn't get Snake, but, I mean, they got Metal Gear, so they... I'm assuming it was just because Metal Gear Rising was coming out at the time. Same thing for DmC Devil May Cry.
Yeah, in Limbo. Vergil says it could be an effective intelligence gathering tool, but I can't do it at will.
So
Yeah, maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. The aesthetic is really nice for sure.
what are the nightmares?
It's in the past now.
I mean, yeah, I can't argue with you, Gogeta. Maybe I'm just being, again, biased for this game. It's definitely pretty to look at for sure, though. I forgot to change my costume too. We've been using the skin for like three missions. I hope Happy Show. This is your fault.
The demons may sense you once you're in Limbo, so stay alert.
And once I've reached the mixing room,
You'll be able to descend deep down into the factory.
and kill me a succubus.
It's, the item finder, that's right. How do I use that? I know I have it equipped.
It's here.
Or was that only in the Definitive Edition? No, I think it is in this version, right? It's just, it makes noise, right, when I'm close by it. So I actually have to listen in. I mean, well, people have the gripes about PlayStation All-Stars 2. Again, you know, I was a youngin' when I was playing it, so I really liked it.
What took you so long?
Yeah, well, I try not... I don't want to be biased, though. I like to be objective. But I also like to disclose that, you know, I have a guilty pleasure for this game, so I don't want to, you know, say things that aren't true if they aren't objectively true, you know. Okay, I gotta listen in, though. I gotta find this dumb soul. I'm pretty sure that's also an achievement to get all the collectibles in the game. Where's it going? I'm just like... trying to listen in. Oh wait, there's an actual button?
Hey, could you point me to the mixing room?
Wait, DmC 4 had a secret mission finder? I never knew that. Are you serious? Is that built into the game? I should have turned on my mod that lets me hit any enemy I want. I have to turn that on. Is F actually the button, though, show? Or are you just saying F in chat for the memes? Yeah, I can't hit them. I should have turned on that mod, darn it. Oh my god! This big boy. Ah, this big boy! Oh, lordy lord. Thank goodness damage isn't a thing. But I do need to get my stop points up. Not doing good. Crap. Why am I stressed out over a baby and this dumb big boy thing? Oh, there we go. Now we're good. I'll reach out in a second. I want to make sure I kill this thing. Darn, I missed. Getting what's up? There we go. Oh, for the comment about the skin. Okay. I just want to be sure that I don't miss it. Is this it? Damn it, it's not. Where could it be? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Right. Nero's arm lit up. Then no, I knew that actually. It's been so long since I've done a casual campaign playthrough of 4 that I forgot that was a thing. You're right. Yeah. Hulk hands. Yeah. Did you want the Neo DoNtE skin, Gogeta? We can do that next if you want. Damn it, where could it be? I don't want to waste too much time. I'm thinking it's not here. I think I've already looked everywhere I need to. There's a second area. I'm pretty sure I could have easily missed it. We'll see. I know there's a secret here, but that was for a key. I'm trying to listen for... They'll make a noise when you're close by. Just want to be sure I don't miss it. Oh my god. Oh, you're just repeating? Oh, okay. Well, if you want to choose a skin, Gogeta, you're more than welcome. I'm thinking the last soul is here. You're dead. I'm dead! Darn it. Try to be cool. What's this? Here. Can I reach that? I can. Please be in here. Dang it. Really? Nothing? There's probably a key here or something. Oh, sorry. I'm not. I'm trying to follow what you guys are saying. I'm gonna try looking down there. We're missing a soul. Yeah, we're totally missing one for sure. So it looks like it's not in this area. Looks like it's in the last part of the mission. Die, please. Thank you. One second. I'm just grabbing my phone. Making sure I got no missed calls. Okay, oh, wait a second. I know for sure there's a soul above this area. There it is. Found it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're good. Now we can beat this mission. Oh, we got an achievement too. So we got all the collectibles in the game. That was the last one we needed. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, now we should beat this mission as fast as Sonic. Yeah, it just came to my mind. I remember exactly where it was, and looking back, there it was. And funny enough, what's weird is, like, if I remembered, why didn't I get it in the first playthrough? Who knows? I don't know. Just wait until you see Bayo's air moon options. Ooh. I still haven't continued my Bayo run since the last time you were on stream with us, with me, Vegeta. We're still about to fight that boss. Wait, I think my mod is working. Maybe? No, this isn't a new save. I've beaten it before. Oh god, how do I do this? I should have just attacked it. That's what you do. I just got nervous because I forgot. And thank goodness for this Trickster Dash, dude. Look how fast I'm going, man. What sucks, too, is that you can't find this mod anywhere. I'm lucky enough that I have these mods saved because that was just back when I was still downloading mods back in, like, 2014. I have them all archived on, like, an online storage account so that I'll never lose it if, like, in the off chance, like, my drives get corrupted or something. Because I don't think I'd be able to play DmC if it wasn't for turbo mods and Trickster Angel of Aiden. To be able to increase out the camera, I would have no choice but to play the Definitive Edition. Which, there's nothing wrong with it. It's probably the best version. I just like PC. Bayonetta's highest difficulty playthrough is a must? Oh no, I had the secret mission on accident! Can we leave? What is the highest difficulty in Bayonetta? Is it Bayonetta Must Die mode? What does the hardest difficulty even entail? Is it just like something similar to DoNtE Must Die where you have remixed enemy waves that are just really hard? Okay, we're at the end of the mission, so we should be good. We didn't waste too much time getting that last collectible, so we should still get S rank on first go. Ah, this dumb acid. Why do you... Oh crap. Ah, this dumb enemy. Get out of here. Okay. I think these are the last enemies and we're good. I'll reach chat right after this. I just want to be sure I do this good. Okay. Don't fall. Thank you.
You win.
DoNtE, you're so cool. Oh my god. I was in that dank.
You okay? That looked pretty nasty.
His joke's definitely... We just got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement is. I gotta check what that achievement is, but let me reach out first. speedrun the PS3 version of DmC? I mean, people totally did it. I couldn't imagine doing that. Oh, you'd rather have it be a surprise? Okay, that's fine by me. I was saying before that I do enjoy surprises, so actually thank you for restraining yourself. I appreciate that. Oh shoot, but I think Sho just may have told me which time gets removed. I mean, I've really been using it as a crutch, I feel. I've been using it more as like a mechanic to experiment with combos, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Shoot. Okay, let me check what that achievement is real quick. Because we got 2 achievements in one mission. Complete a level without taking any damage? I can't believe I've never done that before. Oh, get 100% completion rate on all missions. We basically collect all the collectibles. Okay, that's all it was. Oh god. That's the one I'm trying to go for. There's actually a lot more achievements I have to do. We gotta beat the game 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 more missions to get all triple S. Okay. Oh no! We gotta go back. I gotta change skins. Darn it.
Yeah, we'll meet you there.
Sorry, I'm gonna restart the mission because I don't want to use the Sun Sport skin anymore. Sorry, Sho. You can still use an item to use which time with match meter? Oh, okay. Okay. And do your points roll over to different difficulties? Because if that's the case, then I would hope that I have a lot of points by the time I get to the hardest difficulty, so that I can spend it on items to use which time. I think that would work. I'm just, again, I've only played like 7 missions of Bayonetta, so I'm just thinking of what I would do with my 7 mission knowledge worth of Bayonetta. Okay, wait, skins. This one. Okay, you guys have a skin preference? You got like 10 seconds before I go. Gogeta, you got first pick though. 10. You don't know if meliorizing is similar, but there are more ways to increase difficulty than add damage. I don't know either. I've never actually played the hardest difficulty meliorizing. I know the hardest is Revengeance mode. I've done very hard. That's the extent to my knowledge. I don't think much really... I don't even know what changes between very hard and hard, actually. It's been too long since I've played meliorizing. Are you guys asking for a DmC 1 costume? Because that's only in the Definitive Edition, unless you're referring to Classic DoNtE. Also, hi Jonathan, how's it going, man? I'm glad you could stop by. Okay, that's why I thought everything rolls into new difficulties. Jodo, hey, my boy, how you doing? I've only just started recently streaming just because I actually have internet at home. Funny enough, I've never had an internet service provider until now, because I live in an RV and like the park that I live at doesn't allow ISPs. So I found a workaround that allows me to be able to stream. But how's it going? How's your Saturday? Yeah, this is the PC version. PC with mods. So this is the closest thing that we have to the DmC 1 skin. It's more of a... It's actually a combination of all 3 games. I saw in an interview, this classic DoNtE skin, because it has designs from 2, 1, and 3. So this is the closest thing you'll probably get. Okay, I'm assuming I'm gonna go with classic DoNtE, unless you guys want something different. I'm also gonna change to bone. Oh, dude, Joe, that's so sweet of you. That means a lot. Thank you. Honestly, all the praise. For those of you guys who are wondering, there was a video I posted recently of showing my hands. me playing DMC4 and how I hold the controller. I made that video just because Blossom, who's a really good DMC 5 player, was recommending me to make a hands video to be able to see if I can figure out what the problem is with playing DMC at a high level, because my hands were hurting and I had to figure out the right way to hold a controller. So I made that video, but I also got some inspiration from a really good DMC4, DMC3 player named Delusionary Killer, or DK as we call him. He used to make these really ambient, atmospheric DMC4 freestyle videos, and I made my recent video as an homage to his videos that he made. So Jodo, honestly, your words mean a lot. That it means so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Classic? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to notice when you're, like, you know, actually seeing the weapon skins while you're playing. But the bones are a lot more aesthetically visible, if that makes any sense. But also, like, nice, small, cool change. Okay, let's actually play the mission. Yeah, DK is, DK, he's, a big inspiration for me. Why I really got into, playing DMC4 at a higher level, or trying to get better at the game, I should say. DoNtE's one of a kind. Wow, Jodo, you're being too nice. I don't know what to say, but I'm happy that I inspired you. That means a lot. Honestly, it does. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, the loading screen combos? Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, they're cool. It's what showed me what jump canceling was, because they show jump canceling in the loading screen. I remember sucking at it until I finally changed my control scheme. Michelle Gunn was actually the main player who got me into trying to get better at the reboot, if you guys know who he is. He's a veteran DMC player. DMC reboot player, I should say. Ah! Ah, these dumb colored enemies, man. So you probably guessed from me complaining about colored enemies, I'm not a fan. That's why I wanted that mod installed. I don't use default controls, no. I have a customized layout. I can explain what it is in just a second. And unfortunately, since this is the vanilla version of the game, I had to actually go into the configuration files to actually modify the control scheme, because the game doesn't let you do it. Yeah, Michelle Gunn, amazing player.
Wow. So even Limbo.
Oh shoot, what did I say? Did I say something bad?
Never thought I'd be breaking into jail.
But my control scheme is what's my control scheme? There's not too much different, I think. I think the only difference is I use circle for attacking and I use triangle for dodging, because for some reason the reboot has like 2 dodge buttons, so that's the thing. And then D-pad down is my rainstorm button. Gun special, I think, is what it's called in this game. I think, and then I use guns with R1. I put circle for melee just because it makes it easier to be able to slide between X and circle to jump cancel. And then holding R1 is easy to be able to just, you know, charge your guns up. Oh, I didn't even hear what DoNtE said. Sorry. I played this game so much, I kind of just, like, disregard anything that's going on. What did he say? Now I'm curious.
Let's give it a crack.
Yeah, Michelle Gun's amazing with Reboot Vergil. He made a really nice tutorial too. I think his primary language is Chinese, but he did his best to be able to translate to English, and it's a pretty comprehensive tutorial on what he called Pursuit Mode, which was a way to be able to manipulate the positioning of your doppelganger for Vergil, which blew me away because I didn't know that you can actually set the doppelganger to a certain position, but apparently you totally can. Yeah, Michelle Gun's a great player. There's a lot of great DmC players that are underrated. Or, not underrated, but just great DmC players in general. Oh! Okay.
Okay, there's the tower. Back on track.
What's going on? How do you sorry, Cowat? Is that, sorry, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name. I'm using, there's a configuration file that you can modify in the reboot that you can, essentially modify to let you use turbo mode. It's not, I can actually, can you? You can't touch files in chat. If you, if you want the turbo mode mod, Calwatt, you can message me on Twitter or just post a comment on YouTube to remind me, and I can send you a link to the configuration file that lets you use turbo mode, and I can explain how it works. Because it's not necessarily straightforward, especially if you don't have much experience modifying games. But just message me, either on Twitter or just post a comment on YouTube, and I can help you out. Sorry, it's hard to read chat while playing. I'll read chat after this wave, I promise. Oh, can't reach. What's your guys? See, I was hitting him. My mod is on to be able to hit colored enemies. It just doesn't work with all weapons apparently or something. I'm so gentle, thank you. No problem, man. Dude, any way to be able to get more people to play DmC, I'm all for. More than happy to help. Okay, let me pause and rechat real quick so I don't get behind again. Jodo, stop. You're being too kind. I can't take compliments very well, but you're really sweet. Thank you, Jodo. Honestly, you're too kind. DoNtE's game is like a mix of Nero and DoNtE. Yeah, I've actually said that myself too. He's like a mix of DoNtE and Nero. More Nero than DoNtE, because like the DoNtE lines that he tries to do just kind of just, it's either hit or miss for most people, myself included. This is the first DmC game to have multiple voice languages. Dude, the DoNtE mod that gives him the mustache. There's this one, I think the video was removed on YouTube, but it's this one video of some guy who made a really funny DoNtE meme with like Mexican music against the freaking succubus fight. Funniest thing ever, but I don't think it's on YouTube anymore.
Great.
I miss the old DoNtE memes. Okay. I forgot that these enemies were actually a thing. From watching all the combo videos, I always see... Wait, what? Oh. I was gonna say, I didn't kill him yet. Oh, crap. God, I can't believe it's been that long. That I don't even remember how these rages work. Even in gameplay too? Yeah, totally. Especially like all the snatching mechanics. Oh, you actually know, Jodo? I don't even remember. Okay, so apparently if you break the shields, then it works? Okay, good to know. I'm surprised you knew. Do you play, the reboot, Jodo? Modded, too? I'm assuming you do, since you know that. It's been too long for me. That's right! Gogeta, you're right! That was the channel. That's his name. Oh crap, I just fell. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you're totally right. That's the dude who made the DoNtE video memes. Yeah, that's it. I can't believe you remember that. That's so funny. It's still available too? Or the video? I thought he deleted the videos or something. Maybe the mods are hard to find. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Did I just... Okay. I feel like I'm not doing very well in this mission. It's hard to be able to concentrate while reading chat. It's not something I'm accustomed to.
Going down.
I missed.
Smash it.
Oh really? It's my guilty pleasure for sure, this game. It's the game that got my start into the DmC games, or the series as a whole. Okay, let's actually try to do better. Again. Ah, damn it, I thought I was invincible. I forgot Stinger is really nice to be able to build a meter. I mean, style meter. Human Airstrike, how's it going, my man? Assuming it's Saturday for you, how's your Saturday been? Yeah, that's how I know him too. He's the God Hand guy, basically. Yeah. I couldn't remember who made it. I didn't think it was him. Yeah, I agree, Joe. They all have their charm. I'm a bit biased for the reboot just because it was my first game in the series, so, you know, if I say things that might not be necessarily objective, it's probably because I have a soft spot for this game, but I agree with you. Every game has its own charm to them.
Great. What's going
No,
on
great.
there?
Oh, I think it's the end of the mission already. Yeah, this is the PC version, Human Airstrike, with some mods. So like a mod to be able to change the HUD, like the layout of the health bar and the style thing. There's a mod to be able to include turbo mode, and there's one small mod that allows me to be able to damage colored enemies. Other than that, it's basically vanilla for the most part. Not really much gameplay changes, but just quality of life stuff. That was easy. That was easy.
Who's there? I know you're there. I can feel you. Who is it? I'll cut your head off.
Put your stick down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you give me a reason to.
I always thought Phineas was kind of a cool character, despite him only being short-lived for like 1 or 2 missions. You like this game's gameplay a lot? I mean, I like it a lot too. It was my first game, so I'm not saying it doesn't have problems. Oh, Triple S. But it definitely has its problems, but it's super fun to me. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. That could be me being biased again or jaded. I don't know. Phineas thought that was kind of cool, but, you know. Could be me being touchy for this game again. What mission's next? Okay, we can go straight to mission 11. Ooh, one of my favorite missions. only because of this area made it easy to be able to practice enemies on. Oh, I forgot there's one mod that I also have included that I'm not actually using. If I press F1 on my keyboard, it gives enemies infinite health, which isn't really useful for what I'm doing because I'm trying to triple S missions. But it's really helpful if you want to be able to practice like DoNtE combos in a different area other than training mode. I forgot to mention that as well. Okay, skins. I think we did Son of Sparta. We haven't used this one yet. It's my turn to pick. So I'm picking Dark DoNtE. But we'll change gold weapons. You guys can pick next skin. You guys are quick enough. First one I read, I'll pick next skin. DmC was your first Devil May Cry. I got the HD collection reboot for my birthday for my brother. Yeah, DmC was my first game, and then I played 4. And then I picked up the HD collection and played 1, 2, 3 in that order. So for me, it was reboot, 4, 1, 2, 3. Was it? Or wait, or did I play 3 first? Now I don't even remember, actually. But close enough to what you were saying, Jodo. DmC is a PR disaster with the plot. I love it. That's basically my feelings in a nutshell. Okay, turbo mode. There's so many enemies in this area. That's a good thing you can cheese them. Crap. Let's not take damage though. Oh, I forgot. I have to kill 5,000 enemies. That's another achievement I have to get. But if I have to beat the game like 2 or 3 times, that's easy to do. If I do that. I'm just playing this game because this is the 8-year anniversary of this game. Oh, I tried to... Come here, boy. Damn it. Ah, I tried to dodge. I'll reach out in a second. I'll finish these waves. Aw, man. Wanted to kill him with my shotgun bomb. Started with DmC 4 and 2. It did not finish. Understandable. It is 2. Before getting to the series in order with the HD collection. That's an interesting order to play the DmC series. Kind of all over the place. I only played DmC once and no Vergil, so I know so much, though. And yeah. Luckily enough, again, I wasn't there at the time. What's the name of the spinning blade weapon? Are you talking about this one, Jonathan? If so, it's called the Aquila. If you're talking about this, it's Osiris. Oh, Gogeta already answered your question. Yeah, it's Aquila. That's what you were referring to. I think they're all cool, but you know, again, I like this game more than most people.
Where are you guys?
Oh, you're playing DmC on Heaven and Hell? You and Airstrike? You should finish the game within a single sitting then. I think it takes like maybe an hour, maybe 2 to beat it on Heaven and Hell. I actually have to do that to get the next achievement too. Like, we probably would have actually beat Heaven or Hell if I was doing that right now. But we're not.
Hey, can you? Damn.
It's like Bayonetta, or they can't see Bayonetta, right, or something like that. That one mission. Sorry, I'll stop talking. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just keeping them out. Nice
In the Scythe of Sight, yeah, I think they're cool too. If I ever get around to doing a DmC combo video, I'm gonna call it Spin to Win. With Beyblade opening play. Dude, I used to love Beyblade as a kid. Sorry, I don't know why I found that comment so funny. Kablooey, yeah, the name alone kind of makes it unforgettable, and I don't really use it often. I should. It's a very interesting weapon in this game too, because depending on where you place the Kablooey dart on an enemy will actually change the way that the enemy flies away. So if you shoot the Kablooey dart behind the enemy, he'll go around or behind DoNtE, and if you shoot him at the front of the enemy, he'll push away. So there's a lot of cool manipulation stuff you can use with Kablooey. Yeah, I mean, Must-Style mode is now mods in 4 Special Edition and in 5, so, you know. It was obviously popular, you only have to get a mod for it. But I agree, it's just like how God's Must Die mode was included in Definitive Edition, that would have been a nice addition too, after, Definitive Edition, I mean. Here, come on. Yeah, here we go. Come to me. Come to me. Come with me, boy. There we go. Shoot. Dang it. Wow, I missed all those hits. Oh shoot, I forgot about these witches. These witches cry, like, I mean, the noise that they make. Okay, done. Come here, big boy. Just kidding, I'm not ready. Shoot. Oh, I'm lucky. Damn it, I didn't charge it high enough. Oh crap. Behind chat again. Sorry, let me read. There's Metal Gear Rising Beyblade memes? I did not know that. It did take a good deal of inspiration for Bayonetta, which takes inspiration from classic DmC. Yeah. Charging a kill is strong, man. There's really easy ways to be able to just, like, cheese a lot of this game. Like, I'm barely trying and I'm getting triple S ranks. Yeah, I can show off Kablooey. I have the infinite health mod. If I find an enemy that's easy to hit, I can actually show it off right now. Oh yeah, Big Axe is totally busted, Gogeta. Yeah, it is. That's basically why hardcore mode was implemented in the Definitive Edition. There's a toggle in the reboot in Definitive Edition called hardcore mode, which basically makes getting style or triple S a lot harder because there's really easy ways to be able to just combine enemies together and just build up points so fast. You wish they gave Sparta a better moveset in 5? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't argue with that, I guess. I always thought it was cool that they added it as basically a skin, at least, but, I mean, that's basically all the sort of Sparta was in DmC 1 anyway, was basically just a skin of Force Edge, or Alistair, except you can use, like, really strong double trigger stuff with it. I feel like double trigger in this game is a lot more busted than Witch Time though. Because Witch Time is like for a short period of time and it's basically rewarding you for dodging, whereas double trigger is just boom. kind of close, I guess, in implementation. Not implementation, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. We needed to do this mission, right? Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, we've been in this mission for a while. I feel like we've already done so many missions at this point, but this mission is just kind of long.
No,
Okay.
not now.
Yeah, again, hardcore mode in Definitive Edition, Jonathan, basically allowed you to be able to change the way double trigger worked so that enemies didn't fly up in the air. They could still attack you. So, they basically fixed the wind button mechanic, as you called it, to make it so that you actually still have to work while you're in double trigger. I think that was a part of hardcore mode, if I remember right. Yeah, it was. It totally was. Don't talk about BO2. I want to experience it on my own and make my own opinion. I know that apparently it gets flapped, but that's something I have to experience on my own first. I just wish it was on PC, though. I have a Switch, luckily enough, but, you know, for character action games and hack and slash games, I always prefer PC just for mods, because there's going to be trainers and ways to be able to help practice on PC over anything else. That was one thing I really liked about Nier Automata 2, is that when you beat the game, you unlock a debug mode, which was very similar to DmC 4 Vanilla's debug mode mod, where you can actually, like, you know, combo enemies and, like, practice. It was a really nice. I wish more games did something like that. You got DmC 5, obviously, that gives you the training mode, I guess. But
Damn it! Can anybody hear me?
people who play games like how we play them, it's not really nearly as common as the casual audience who plays, you know, Devil May Cry just for the story and the characters. Oh, this one's supposed to go.
Hey, who you looking for, shithead?
This is a long mission. Crap. I'm losing behind the chat again. I gotta read chat. Sorry. Round trips before Devil's Sword DoNtE? Which move was that? Sorry. I've never had 7 people watching a stream where people were actually active in chat. It's hard for me to keep track of everything. Hey Daniel, how's it going, man? Hope your Saturday's doing well. I don't think necessarily it's Capcom that hates PC. It's just that maybe they just don't listen to, you know, people who play the game as much as we do. At least to an extent. Oh, I heard the case of cheat codes. Yep. I miss those days. That was a fun time where you could implement cheat codes into games. There actually are cheat codes in Nier Automata, funny enough. I don't know if you guys saw that one cheat that lets you skip to the final ending that someone discovered like a week ago. It's pretty interesting. That DoNtE was kind of hilarious. DoNte's always... Again, this game's always been the soft spot for me, so despite some lines being hit or miss, I've always enjoyed DoNtE. Weird how Definitive Edition never got Legendary Dark Knight mode. Yeah, I guess Legendary Dark Knight mode wasn't really a staple of the series just yet, I guess, because it was only in the PC version of 4 at the time, right? Well, that was actually when Special Edition came out, and that was when it actually got it, so maybe that's when it became a staple more so. Oh, but, isn't that just called Aerial Rave, though? Isn't the Devil Sword DoNtE swords just called, like Formation Aerial Rave? I thought that's all that it was called. Oh, I got you, Jonathan. Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. 4 summon sword spinning, right. Yeah, you're totally right, actually. Yeah, I didn't even make that distinction. Yeah, Automata totally had cheat codes. Again, I've never played Wonderful 101, but I guess, you know, there's still some games that implement cheats, but like back in the day, I think it was just because I was a bit more naive as a child back then, but cheat codes were always so fascinating to me as a kid. especially since like I didn't really grow up with like internet. So like I discovered cheat codes through like buying cheat code books at like my local bookstores or my book fairs at my school. It was cool to be able to find another way to be able to play video games with these cheats. I swear, if I get triple S still on this mission, I'll be shook. We should be close to the end of the mission by now.
What was that?
Hey Joe, take care, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. You're too kind, man.
Smiling at?
Take care, man. Okay, no joke, I've always found this cutscene cool. The slow-mo attack, come on. Come on. This isn't my bias talking, this is just cool. Come on, really? It's cool, yeah? Did I just parry him with my... Did you... I'm speechless. Crap. Okay. I just gotta whack him. Shit. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad.
Hey, get back here! What the hell was that?
Okay, we're done, finally.
Cat. Cat.
DoNtE.
I'm here.
Yeah, I saw that recently too. The Shinokuma cheat. Yeah.
No, he's probably in the server room, the octagon, but he might.
Oh, for those of you guys who are also tuning in and are wondering why the cutscenes aren't matching with their voices, it's because the turbo mode also apparently impacts the cutscenes. No, we got double S style points! No, we got double S in this mission! No! We're not doing this mission again. Gosh darn it. This mission was too long. We'll do it later. Nephilim. Oh, wait, why did we skip all the way to the order when we clearly have 2 double S missions here that we have to do? How did I skip those? Let's see, is there any fun ones we can do? No? Let's see. Binyon, do you guys have a preference for what mission you want to see? I don't think it really matters, but... Oh, God, I can't believe we got double S in that mission, dude. I kind of want to go back in and just do it again, actually. About the mini-boss being Vergil? Are you talking... Wait, are you still talking about the reboot? Gogeta? Okay, I kind of want to do this mission again. It's bothering me that we didn't get it, the triple S. So I might focus a bit more. Well, it had double S and triple S ranks. I think that's what you mean, right, Jonathan? Not difficulties. But yeah, double S is not good enough, and I'm trying to get the triple S rank achievement. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing this mission again, but I'll be fast, like Sani, and actually concentrate and and actually be good. Okay. We already been streaming for 2 hours? Oh my god. After this mission, I think it'll be enchilada break time. I made enchiladas, and I'm getting hungry. Okay. We're going fast, this mission. No joke. We're not getting hit at all. No damage. All cool combos. I'll read chat right after this. Oh yeah, no damage. Oh, he was assumed to be the Dream Slasher guy? I did not know that. That's an interesting theory. He has the mask, so I could see why that theory was a thing. Like Vergil's mask that he was using on the TVs to be able to tell people that, like, you know, to not listen to Bob Barber and stuff. That I'd never even thought of that.
Where are you guys?
You're trying to 100% this game on PC so you can appreciate what DE brings. That's, yeah, that's a good way to be able to showcase it, I guess, or see the differences. Yeah, DE is great.
Hey, can you? Damn.
Dude,
Where are you?
that short stream that I had while playing DmC 2, while it was fun to engage with chat, the only reason why DmC 2 was somewhat enjoyable was just because of chat. And I only did like 2 missions, and I consider Lucia a lot more fun than DoNtE.
Nice work. Hey, over here, saw boy.
Okay, no damage. No damage for real. Okay, can you walk to me though? Okay, okay. Come on, a little closer. Okay. Die, please. No! We took damage! And he... No comment. It's okay. No damage from here on out. Where'd he... Dead. You didn't fly up with me. Okay. It's amazing that DmC 5 took inspiration from this game. It definitely, DmC 5 definitely feels very reboot-esque, in, like, I guess location and music.
Are you there? Stay out of sight, you hear? I gotta get to her first. Go again!
Nero's really fun in 4. Oh my god, don't even get me started on 4. I love DmC 4. I mean, I love the reboot, but 4 is probably my favorite gameplay-wise. But I don't want to talk about 4 here. I want to keep the stream. This is supposed to be a celebratory stream for this amazing game. Can you believe it's been 8 years since this game came out? It blows me away. It's been that long already. You still say you like 4 Nero more than 5? I haven't played 5 Nero nearly, or even 4 Nero nearly as much as, say, DoNtE, but, I think that argument is totally justifiable, just because of, DmC 4's, physics, its gravity, and its use of, like, momentum and inertia. I feel that really added to how much fun the game is to play. Like, yeah, 5 Nero has more moves, you know, it has all the Devil Breakers, and they're really fun to use, but, how you use them relative to the game's mechanics is also just as important. And they share very similar mechanics to the same game, but I mean, like, you know, how you can manipulate, inertia and enemies and whatnot. Get up, get up! That was funny. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think we got an S, a double S on time too, so we gotta be fast. Warmer supposed to go. Warmer supposed to go.
Damn it! Can anybody hear me?
Just here we go. We're ready to get into the mission, guys. Yeah, I was definitely taking my time. It doesn't help that I'm also reading chat. Not blaming you guys, but like, I have to pause the game whenever I'm reading chat, so that since time is a factor, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Hello. Come on, a little closer. Come on. Yeah. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm keeping track of chat. Tomb Raider 2013 came out the same time as this reboot. I connected DmC to it for a long time. Ooh. Funny enough, I have a classic Tomb Raider poster right over here too. Speaking of games again. Classic Tomb Raider holds a very special place in my heart. I've never actually played the reboot Tomb Raider, and I should, because like I have to be able to play it to be able to get my own opinion on it. But the reason I've waited so long to play it too is because I played Tomb Raider primarily for its gameplay, not for its Uncharted style story. So that's why I always felt like I was a bit disconnected from the new Tomb Raider games in the sense that it doesn't feel like Tomb Raider to me. But I have to play it first to really get that opinion. We beat the mission! Dude, that was so quick! If we don't get triple S here, I will be very sad. I'll read chat right now what content it's growing on to.
I don't know what to do.
Where's Vergil?
DmC differs as it's surprisingly close to DmC fundamentals Ninja Gaiden 3 and Tomb Raider's in their story. Okay, well I've never played the new Ninja Gaiden games. Actually, I don't think I've even played a single Ninja Gaiden game. I've watched a lot of people play the original Ninja Gaidens in NES. But, yeah, that, even though I haven't played Tomb Raider, Double S style points! Please tell me we got triple S. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Thank god. Oh my god, that was gonna scare me. So, okay. Yeah, that almost scared me. Yeah, and now that you mentioned it, Gogeta, I didn't realize 2013 was an age for reboots, for sure. I didn't even think of that. There was a lot of games that came out in 2013 that... Well, I mean, just the games... Even, I think Strider. Strider also came out, I think, in 2013, and that was a reboot of the Strider games on NES. I think Strider was another game. That was actually one I played. I don't think I beat, but I played. Man of Steel came out in 2013, too. If you want to bring movies into it, yeah. That's true, too. It's funny. Oh, Strider's 2014? Darn. Okay. Close enough. Come on. Right? It's 1 year off. I actually do like the new Strider game. I think it's pretty fun. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Back to game. Actually, it might be enchilada time. Is it enchilada time? What's the next mission? I'm glad we did that mission because I did not want to go back and do it again. Or a third time, I mean. I'm debating right now whether or not I want to do one more mission or if I want to... I can actually, you know what? I'll be back in like a minute and 30 seconds. My enchiladas are already made. I just have to reheat them. So, I should probably make like a card on my stream that shows whenever I have a lunch break or something. But, okay, you guys hear me. Taking a lunch break. I'll be back in like a minute and 30 seconds. I'll have some enchiladas heated, and we'll continue a mission or two more. Or, who knows how long. Okay? I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm back. Got my enchiladas. Okay. Just reading chat to keep track where I was at. Yeah, to me, he was the director for Ninja Theory, right? If I remember, I don't think he is anymore. But yeah, it didn't help from what he was saying. It definitely created a PR disaster for sure. I've really wanted to get into the Mega Man X series, Gogeta. Mainly because I have a huge, again, talking about bias. PlayStation 1's my favorite console of all time, and Mega Man X was another series I wanted to get into, solely because they were games on PlayStation. Okay. It's funny you bring up forest fire. I've been reading books on wildfires and environmental policy associated to them for work. Sorry, that was a complete tangent. That had nothing to do with what you were talking about, but yeah, human airstrike. You're on the same boat as most people. I think if it wasn't Devil May Cry, because again, the game doesn't really resemble the name Devil May Cry, and if it was something called different, or if it was something different, then it probably could have totally have not been a PR disaster. And probably sold a lot better. Are you implying, Gogeta, that Mega Man X7 is just as good as DmC 2? And I say good meaning bad. But, yeah. I know the Legacy Collection is on PS4 and PC. That's probably what I should get, so I can just play them all. Okay. I think we're gonna do one more mission, just because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I want to give myself a break. So, I guess last call for skins. If you guys want something different or just want to keep it the same. Let's see, what mission should we do? Ooh, I like this mission a lot. This mission's kind of boring. And these missions are gonna... I think we're gonna do this mission and pray that we get triple S. No skin preference? Okay. Mega Man X7 is just as damaging to the reputation or worse, from what I know. Okay. It was your first Mega Man X. I'm assuming since it was your first, you might have a guilty pleasure playing it. Or unless you don't like it just as much as everyone else does. I think if they didn't even use the name Devil May Cry, it would be a lot. It would be, or at least made it transparent that it's like maybe a spin-off game of sorts. Then it might have been fine. Okay. Oh, classic DoNtE with samurai weapons this time. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy mission, so this will be a nice way to be able to end things off. Praying that we get triple S though.
Say the name.
These nuts? Is that the name? Oh, voice acting and gameplay. Okay. I'm actually a fan of cheesy gameplay just because it brings me back, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, if you played that game before. Oh, let me turn on turbo mode. But gameplay's, yeah, definitely what's most important to me. Oh, I forgot about Demon's Day. That disappeared from my PS2 library without missing it. Battle Network, I don't even know how it plays. Is Battle Network a traditional Mega Man style game, or how does that work? Okay, let's see. Let's cheese. Ah. Dumb witch. Ninja Theory generally loved making this. They had the hell. Okay. I mean, it's not really a bad game at all. So, you know, like it's obvious that, you know, a lot of effort went into this. And I'm glad that they enjoyed the game despite the reception from fans. I mean, obviously, I like it, you know. Sarin Dash was helping Ninja Theory with respect. With this game, who's what's Sarin Dash? Is that a game company? I never heard of them. All I know is that Itsuno also. Project to an extent, but that's all I know. Was the maker of the Super Guide videos on Bayonetta and was also part of the writing team for the physical book guide? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. More you know. So, is Sarin Dash a YouTube channel? Or just like a company that makes guides? Or... Oh, I don't care, Human Airstrike. You're not really ranting. You're not bothering me, at least. You're more than welcome to speak your mind. Oh, it's the name of a real person. Okay. It sounds like a move in Devil May Cry. Sarin Dash. Final Mine, easy installments. I can give people a point. Yeah, I think I would personally have a problem with the starting or an easy installment just because I like to play the games extensively, and I feel DmC 5 kind of has that problem where the game is easy for new players to get into, which is great, but also has training wheels that you can't take off. And that's a quote from DH Malice, Dark Harmonizer, aka Jimmy, who's a really good DmC player. It just depends on the audience. What's weird about DmC is that there's more audience than just simply the casual player who just plays the game for an overall, you know, video game experience, including like story and gameplay and stuff. For me, who primarily plays these games for its gameplay, you know, that's going to be my number one factor. I've never played Yakuza. I hear so much about it though. I have to play it eventually. I just have so many games in my backlog. With Sorry and Dash being... It sounds like the name of a move though, doesn't it? Like, that's not... I don't think that's too far-fetched to say. It's kind of like your double trigger, but I guess I'm missing input. Just press L1, please. Actually, I don't need it. I'm good. Has very good plots with expansive side content. Yeah, it gives me like Goodfellas vibes, or like gangster movie vibes from seeing the characters. I have no idea what the game's about though.
The torture and suffering of that little brat. Don't worry. Once Mundus is done with her, she won't feel a thing. Nothing. At all.
Because it resembled canceled Mega Man Legends 3. I mean, I feel like I might be a little, I don't know, I'm not one to get normally upset on things, but I think it's an understandable thing to get upset about, maybe. I don't know, I'm not really thinking too ahead, but... Okay, Brainstorm. Oh, I forgot to show off how Kablooey works. Just because of the time limit, it's hard to be able to do both, be stylish and get a triple S at the same time. That sounds kind of counterintuitive, actually. Try to be fast, I mean, since it's easy to be able to just cheese getting triple S. I know this soundtrack is very dubstep-like, but I like this soundtrack a lot, especially from this level.
You contestants get this far. Congratulations.
Okay, these levels are pretty cool, though, right? Maybe not level design, but I guess aesthetic still. I don't know. It's hard to be able to distinguish them. At least in my case. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that I got a used copy of the reboot anyway when it came out because I didn't know anything about the series anyway to get, you know, too attached just yet. Not fan of the OST? Yeah. Again, it could be just me being me. Dude, this level's so cool though! Did the game slow down? Or is it just me? Oh god. Kinda feels like I turned off turbo mode. More of a metal guy yourself? Yeah, I am too. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say metal is my favorite genre, but, I don't know, music is very subjective. Can't argue with that. Yeah, it definitely turbo mode was turned. Maybe there was a cutscene that turned it off. I'll turn it off right after this fight, or turn it on. I mean, yeah, it must have turned off. There we go. I can already tell it feels better.
I'm starting to see why Mundus finds you so compelling. Oh no, wait. He doesn't. He wants you dead. And I just love giving him what he wants.
I agree on that, Cheetah. I do like the instrumental version of DoNtE's theme song from 5, though. But the voice just doesn't resonate with me, or the lyrics. Try to game and evade that. Ooh. Wow, I did pretty good. Okay, we're at the end of the mission. Let's go. Oh, no, we're not. We're almost there, though.
So, DoNtE, do you miss your little girlfriend? It is a shame you can't be there to hear her whimper.
Are you talking about for the reboot? Changing the music to Subhuman?
A little like it.
Subhuman sounds like a song that would fit in the reboot, to be honest.
Get that skim bag you call an ass down here.
All right. All right, little one.
Yeah, I can't argue with that either about the saturation. I do like the colors, though. I like the... Oh god, what is going on with this camera, though? Okay, never mind. We'll fix it. That was quick. Too slow pace. I like it. Can I hit these enemies damage? Yeah, I can. Oh god, that mod's nice.
Talk about animal magnetism. Looks like you're a fish magnet.
Oh my god, we both took hits from that. Thanks, Devil Trigger. That was easy. Apparently
Your turn, Barbie.
the writer for Subhuman thought he was making a theme for DmC DoNtE. Is that true? Oh shoot, you said that you both said the exact same thing at the same time. Subhuman was written for the reboot's DoNtE based on the producer's comments about how DoNtE acts. You guys both said the same thing, so it has to be true, right? Holy frick. And we got triple S, let's go. I did not know that. Wow. I mean, even knowing that now, I still like it. But, you know, I also mentioned that I really like the reboot soundtrack, so that might make sense why I like it. I mean, you could technically just, like, play the PC version, just play music over the soundtrack and mute the in-game soundtrack if you really wanted to. But I think, yeah, the lyrics didn't hit that well for me either, Jonathan. I do like the instrumental a lot, though. Yeah, that's my boat, too. Okay, well, I believe you guys. It's not that I don't. I didn't know that. Okay, I think I was gonna call it quits here, guys. Been playing for almost 3 hours. Feel like I need a break. Plus I need to get back to doing some reading for work stuff. So thanks for tuning in. It was fun, a lot of fun. A lot of people engaging in chat, and it was really fun to be able to have people watching while playing. So it makes it a lot more enjoyable. Appreciate all you guys watching. So yeah, take care, Gogeta. Thanks a lot too. You've been chilling around in my streams a lot lately. It's been nice to be able to talk to you. Yeah, I don't know how to end streams. So yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jonathan. I just wanted to stream DmC just because yesterday was the 8th anniversary of the game coming out, and, you know, I have a soft spot for it, so I thought it'd be fun. Yeah. So, I'm gonna end the stream in 10 seconds. So, it's been fun. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully we can do this again soon. And hope you guys have a great weekend. So, yeah. Take care, everyone.